Let's talk about one of my favorite characters in comics, one of the most powerful characters in Marvel Comics, and one of the most prominent gay characters in Marvel Comics, and that is William Billy Kaplan, aka Wiccan, the reincarnated son of Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, and why he is potentially more powerful than even his mother. Now, before I get into why Billy is potentially more powerful than even his mother, we gotta go back and explain Wanda a little bit. So hopefully you watch, like, share, comment, and interact on this entire video because it's going to be a little lengthy. Wanda Maximoff is what is called a Nexus being. And you see it says right here, the Scarlet Witch is a Nexus being, one who belongs equally to all possible timelines, all realities, and divergences. We learned recently that all Nexus beings are the agents of the Queen of Nevers, and the Queen of Nevers is a primordial cosmic entity that represents all possibility, anything that can happen. And ironically enough, she's dating the cosmic being Eternity. And as a Nexus being, Wanda has the ability to basically reshape and alter the universe as she sees fit, without consequence. All magic has a price, but Wanda is able to alter reality and use magic without paying any price. And as a matter of fact, because of Wanda's immense powers, the Timekeepers and Immortus, which people would know as the TVA, and Kang the Conqueror, watched Wanda so vigilantly because they didn't want her to have children, and it manipulated events so that she would fall in love with the Vision so that she couldn't have children, being that Vision was a robot. And it says below, the Scarlet Witch is your reality's Nexus being, and thus almost as important in her own way as the Celestial Madonna. Any children she bears, they will be so powerful as to stand among the great forces of the universe and will have the potential to rock the cosmos itself. The Timekeepers wanted to prevent their existence and charged Immortus to slay her outright. But despite that, Wanda eventually had twin boys, William Kaplan and Thomas Shepard. I'm not going to get into the complicatedness of their origins and why they have different last names as opposed to Maximoff. That's a whole nother video in and of itself. But Tommy has the same powers as her brother Quicksilver, super speed, hence his superhero name Speed, but Billy has the same level of chaos magic as his mother. Now, why do I say Billy is potentially more powerful than his mother? In Young Avengers Volume 2, we learned that Billy is destined to become the Demiurge, and the Demiurge is a cosmic entity that has the ability to rewrite the laws of magic, past, present, and future. And Loki says to control him is to control everything. Now, what is the Demiurge? The Demiurge is an ancient primordial being that was the creator of all of the elder gods, so Chthon, Gaia, etc., and the eventual creator of the gods of Asgard. And at first, it was believed that the same Demiurge that created the elder gods would eventually become Wiccan, because it said once he becomes the Demiurge, he reverberates through all time and space. But we recently learned in Immortal Thor that the Demiurge that created the Elder Gods is a different Demiurge than Wiccan will become. And it says there were Demiurges before in realities that were and now are not. And there is a Demiurge to come who has been living among and awaits his time. So Wiccan is a Demiurge to come. But as the Demiurge, his power is limitless. It even says in his description in the comic Strike Force that he is destined to someday become the sentient life force of the universe. And when talking to Damon Hellstrom, the son of Satan, that he will one day become the Demiurge, Damon says, I only know that word as it refers to the extraplanar dominus of all realities. And Wiccan says, yup, that's me, or it will be. So in getting a small taste of just some of his powers, here you see him viewing and walking across the entire Marvel multiverse. And with his power, he was able to erase a multi-dimensional cosmic entity known as the Mother from existence. He's also so powerful that he is considered a candidate as a potential Sorcerer Supreme, and in fact, in another reality, he is the Sorcerer Supreme. In describing his powers, he says, I'm not a spellcaster, not exactly. I mean, what I do looks like magic, but really, I'm just rewriting the structure of the universe according to how much I believe I can. To which Wanda retorts, well, if that's not magic, then what is? Yeah, Billy Kaplan, he's damn powerful, and he's gay. So win for the gays. He also deserves to get his own book. But like I said, this video is going to be a little lengthy, so hopefully you made it to the end of this video. If this is one of your first time checking out one of my videos, hopefully check out the other videos on my channel. If you like what you see, hit that follow button, and welcome to my Safe Gayven.